Okay. Hello. Hey, hello. So, how y'all doing? This is going to be my official first video for kids. So, bear with me on this process, alright? So, if you're a child that's watching my video, hi, hello, how are you doing? Let me give you a little detail about myself. I'm not sure if you heard all the other things, so I'm going to just say this. First and foremost, as of right now, the name they gave me is Latoya. So if you want to speak to me, you can say Miss Latoya at this present time. I'll go along with that. Just to give you some more description. So I'm 37 years old. Okay. Reality, I'm 37. Spiritually, I am older than this dirt on the ground you stand on. It's like over 1 million years. Okay. Yeah. However, guess what? Only been an adult for a couple of years. So, spiritually, even though I am way older, my age that I stopped at was 7. So, in the spirit, I was only grew up to the age of 7 until I came through my awakening. So, once I came through my awakening within the past couple of years, I've been 7 years old the whole time in going through adult body. Okay. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm gonna be very direct, and I know I'm talking to probably kids of all ages, so just bear with me. I'm gonna talk to you the way I talk to my kids. I have in my reality point, I have a 8-year-old, a 15, and a 16-year-old. So I'm gonna just state it from that point right now, because I don't want to confuse you. So yeah, so I understand about kids, and the thing about it is that I'm gonna talk to you the way I talk to my kids. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm nervous. Yes, I'm always be honest, I'm nervous. Because when I talk to kids, my child spirit comes out. My child spirit come out, and the fact that when my child spirit come out as I'm talking, I can how can I say it? I'm technically 7 years old talking to you right now. I know it's different, right? It's crazy. This world is crazy. Yes, I'm talking to you from my 7-year-old voice, or not voice, but spirit right now. So, yeah, a lot of y'all older than me right now. Yeah, it's crazy. And I'm not nothing like y'all was taught, and that's perfectly fine. I want to say this before I get even deeper. I want to say I'm so proud of all of y'all. I'm so proud of y'all because y'all are here. I'm proud of y'all for pushing through this process in the world with yourselves, with your parents. I know that this life has been a lot going on around y'all. You know, some things you might understand, some things you don't. But I'm very proud of y'all, and I want you to understand that my goal is to help build y'all imagination up, okay? In the world y'all in, a lot of y'all have been losing y'all imagination, and I'm about to bring it all back for you, okay? I don't want anyone to be alarmed or fear of me or whatnot. I'm super loving, okay? Super loving spirit. Don't feel like, oh my God, if I make a mistake, something happened. Nah, you're good, okay? You're kids. You're good. Just let you know, we go through different things in life, okay? So I want to express that we all have a journey and we all have a task. So you're going to still go through things in life because you have to learn. And that means you have to listen, not just to yourself, but to your actual parents or your guardians, whoever you're communicating with. I understand some of y'all may not have the best situations, so make sure you listen to the voices within you. I don't want y'all to be afraid because a lot of y'all probably already noticing that y'all can feel certain things going on within yourselves, where you could be hearing voices. You might be thinking, like, questioning yourself on different things. That's a good thing. When you start questioning yourself, you're acknowledging yourselves, okay? I don't want y'all to think that means something wrong with you. No, okay? Right now, forget what society standards tell you, okay? Whatever the world has been telling you, just put a cap on that, all right? Block that for a moment and hear me out. In our world, there has been a lot of things that have been controlling the way we think. And my main goal is to help you to take control of your own thought process. Y'all are growing up to be amazing people in the world, and I already know how your future's going to go as long as you listen, okay? My main goal is to provide the best future for you possible, but in order to do that, you have to use your imagination. I can't do everything on my own. My main goal is to incorporate as much success in this world as possible so y'all can have a better life for yourselves, okay? And for your families. At this time, I know that we are in the electronic world, and I know a lot of us are stuck in electronics, me included. I've been staring at this phone majority of the day. However, it's part of some of the things that I have to do. But my goal is to help y'all to utilize these technology devices, but also utilize the resources around you. I want y'all to get to the point where y'all get back outside and to discover the world. In order to discover the world, you have to discover yourself. Being with electronics, that's how you get lost. And my goal is to help you to get back in imagination. So whenever you're sitting around and you're just thinking about things, I want to open up your minds. I want to take y'all places, okay? So the beauty about my spirit is I can carry whoever I need or want in this reality, in this spiritual world process. The thing about it is you have to believe in me. So when you start going into your own imagination, all right, you get to a point where you start thinking of things. The more you think of those things about what you feel that will work for you, meaning what will help you to be a better person in this world or make life easier for you, then guess what? It's like the magic school bus. Now get you on the bus and we go travel the world in the spirit, okay? Now, I know you're probably like, how is that possible? Do you dream? Guess what? That's where your imaginations come from, your dreams. So the thing about it is the world has programmed a lot of your dreams. But now I'm going to help you to discover your dreams. Discover your imagination, okay? I don't want y'all to look at life as I just need electronics and I can live like that. You're missing out on a lot of things. A lot. So I'm going to break it down for you. So y'all know how like got Minecraft, Roblox and stuff. How will y'all feel if like say for example like Minecraft, you understand how they put the boxes and everything together? Well, what if we provide things out here where you can actually do that in real time? Meaning that when you walk out the door, you can go somewhere where you can actually build these things up and start creating ideals for yourself. And maybe the buildings that y'all create on those, networks, you can be able to create that type of home in your real life. When you get the older you get, you understand? How about we get to the points that these dreams, the ideas you have. So who wants to be like a doctor or who wants to be a teacher or whatever? We get to a point that you actually get to be in these situations where you get to see it in real time. See, there was a point in the world where they used to allow kids to go to like the hospitals and see the doctors do surgeries and stuff, or you get to go to these different locations and you get to see these things in real time. That's the reason why I'm here. We're going to go back in time to be able to create the right future, okay? So my thing is, in order for us to do that, you have to go within and build your imagination, okay? I don't want to build something without you. All right, I'm not going to control your thoughts. I want you to control your thoughts. I want you to be able to know who you are, what you are, and where you want to be. You have lived multiple lives. Yes, you could be from an infant all the way up to a teenager to 18 years old. But you have lived multiple lives. And I want you to be able to discover who you are so you can understand why you do the things you do. Okay? I want y'all to understand that this journey is very easy because as kids, it's easier for kids because you're closer to your imagination state. The older you get, the harder it is to dream big, to think big. So that's why people start to look at other people's ideas and things like that. My goal is to help as many kids to get to their purpose before they become adult. Okay, now some of y'all are closer to that age, but that's perfectly fine. As long as you listen and discover yourself and understand yourself, you still can accomplish those goals faster than what you think. Okay? Now, this is the thing. I know I haven't said nothing about the Bible yet. I know, right? Because I don't depend on that because you are the Bible. All right? Every single one of you was already written in the Bible. The only thing about it is they only created one little part and try to tell the whole world that was it. You are the Bible. Every single one of you are your own Bible. You got your own verses. You got your own scriptures. You got your own information on how you can be in this world, how to overcome the things in this world, and how to prosper in this world. But in order to know that, you got to know about the lives you lived. In order to know the lives you live, you got to be able to understand me. And that means believing. That's how we get to go on that school bus together, where we can go down this lane so we can understand ourselves, so that you can build a happier life for yourselves, okay? When it comes to who you are, I want y'all to know something. I know in this world we have a lot of bullies, unfortunately, and some of y'all could be a bully, unfortunately. Does that mean that you're a bad person? No. You're just lost, okay? Hurt people hurt people. And a lot of times we hurt people because our family hurt us, friends hurt us, teachers hurt us, neighbors hurt us, different things, strangers hurt us. And the thing I want y'all to understand, that every single one of you are beautiful. Boy and girls, you're beautiful. Always remember that, okay? You don't have to hurt another person. You don't have to be mean to another person to be able to be who you are. When you are a person that have to be hateful towards someone, you only showing people that you don't love yourselves. I need y'all to know that you need to love yourselves, okay? Again, I know there's a lot of things that's going on, all right? Just be patient. Everything's going to get better. It's already getting better. It's already great. You understand? You have to believe it. I understand that some people are more privileged than others, and I get it. But the thing about it is, doesn't matter if you have money in the home or you don't. You are very highly blessed and favored. You have to believe it, because the true wealth is within yourself. Okay? The true wealth is within yourself. That's where the peace is at. So when it comes to your lives, I understand some of y'all may not like the situations, but allow yourself to understand and see what's going on and push through those things. I understand it may be hard. I get it, because I've been there as a child, going through things, and you don't have anyone you can trust. And then you could be in a situation where you do have people you can trust. Sometimes it's not always easy, depending on what side you're on. But I want you to believe in yourselves and know that you're great. Okay? I won't say anything just to build your heads up. I'm not going to say anything just to make you feel better. Every single one of you are great. Okay? And you're destined for greatness. But you have to believe in yourselves, even when it hurts. So if you're a type of person that bullies others, stop it. Okay? Stop it. It's not worth it. Because every time when you do something like that to someone, that comes back on you. And I want you to understand, you don't want to be that bully. Be a helper. If you see someone that may have clothes that may not be the perfect to what your standards are, or they might think different or talk different or look different to you, don't sit back and be disrespectful towards them. Those could be the ones that are your healers or your saviors. You understand? We all have different things that goes on with us, but we are all tested. I don't want you to feel like it's okay to bully someone. If you see someone by themselves, go sit with them, get to know them. Okay, those could be your best friends. You'd be surprised. And sometimes some families don't have it like that. That doesn't give you the right to sit back and be disrespectful and say hateful things. Okay? That's not right, because just the same way as that family or that person could go through that situation today, they could be a millionaire tomorrow, just like y'all could be rich today and be broke tomorrow. You understand? So put yourself in those situations and ask yourself, how will you feel if someone treated you that way you treat someone else? Don't sit back and laugh because it's so funny. We can laugh and joke, but you have to remember, a life is a life. You can kill their mental, or you can kill their physical. Okay? And I don't want to talk this way, but I need y'all to understand. The same way you want to live is the same way they want to live. Let's put life in each other. Again, we can joke, but we are at a point in this world, excuse me, I change hands. We're at a point in this world that a lot of y'all are very hateful when y'all talk about each other. A lot of y'all wish very bad things on each other. And we need to stop that. Too many kids are going through a lot. And some kids are losing their lives because of it. I don't want that to happen to anyone else. You understand? Every life matters. Just like your life matters. And I understand it's like a lot of mental things going on because you really don't know what's going on around you. You don't know who you are. You don't know what you are. You don't know where you want to go or any of those things. Because as you see, even the parents, your parents even don't even understand certain things. But that's the thing about it. No one does. We are all out here lost trying to find our way. You understand? You're not alone. You're not the only one going through what you're going through. There's someone else that's going through what you're going through, and then there's someone that's going through something worse than what you're going through. Never feel like you're by yourself. Just because you don't hear their voices doesn't mean the sound is not out there. Okay? You're going to be all right. For the ones that are going through these different things, I want you to understand you're strong. Reason why you go through these things is because they know you're strong. Only reason why kids put you down is because they see the strength in you and they have to bring you down to their level. So always remember that when you have these people that's coming at you or these kids coming at you, it's because they see greatness in you. Sometimes we can see it in someone else better than we can see it in ourselves. So if somebody out there tease you or talk about you, I don't care if they talk about your clothes, the way you look, the way you sound, or whatever. Just know, if you had it like that, then why you focus on me? And if you focus on me, then you see greatness in front of you. Stand on that. Walk on that. Do you understand? If they joke on you, laugh. Take it in, laugh. Because one thing you got to realize, whatever they saying to you is the things that hurts them. That's it. That's all it is. The stuff they saying to you is what hurts them. Because only a person can come at you about something that hurts them. They know those jokes will hurt them, so they put it on you. Don't allow that to bother you. Okay? Stand up. Stand strong. And even if you're by yourself, you're never by yourself. Okay? But you got to believe. My energy is within every single one of you. So you're never alone. The only way you're alone if you block me out. Okay? A lot of y'all go through spiritual gifts. You're seeing things. You're hearing things. You're not crazy. Okay? I don't care what the world say. I don't care what your family say. You understand? A lot of y'all some of y'all may be on medication. My goal is to help you get off of it. Okay? Because a lot of y'all going through spiritual things. And that's okay. That's part of the process of knowing who you are. Growing to be who you're supposed to be in this world. Don't allow anybody to take that away from you. Alright? So if you're having thoughts, tell those thoughts, I counsel and rebuke you. If anytime your thoughts get to the point where you're thinking negative, say, I counsel and rebuke those thoughts. You are stronger than those thoughts. No different than a bug. You are bigger than a bug. So I'm not saying to kill bugs, but stomp those thoughts out of your head. Okay? Y'all got this. You can do this. Alright? For the little ones, I know you may not understand what I'm saying, but your spirit do. Continue staying strong in this journey and this process. You got this. You can get through this. Okay? Be good to your parents. No different than at all ages. Continue being there for your parents. Okay? They understand more than you think. Alright? But it's time for us to be able to stand up and communicate. Sometimes when it comes to your parents, you don't want to listen. You don't want to talk to them because you feel like they don't understand. They do. They're going through their own battles at the same time. And sometimes it's harder to deal with your battles and their own. And I know, that sounds selfish, right? Yeah, become an adult, then you will truly understand. It's easy to sit back as a child and say, oh, I know how to do this and how to do that. But guess what? Even your parents wish they could be back in your shoes and start all over again. Okay? So if they are talking to you and trying to explain stuff to you, take it in. Understand it. Don't run. A lot of times you're running because you're scared. And a lot of times you're scared is because you don't want to feel like you're being controlled. But the thing about it is, it's not that you're being controlled. It's giving you a direction. Until you understand the direction, you're going to have to listen to someone. So the thing about it is this. Focus in on this and then you will understand when they're talking to you. Okay? when it comes to the older ones, okay? My thing is this. I know a lot of y'all about to get out here and get on your own feet. And I know it's scary. I am not going to sugarcoat it. I know it might feel scary to you because now you're about to be on your own. But that's the thing. You got to believe in yourself that you can get through it. Listen to the voice inside of you. Understand yourself. Trust yourselves. Okay? You may not know all the words in the books. Okay? And you may not understand all the street smarts. Alright? But pay attention. You have more knowledge in you than you realize. You have more knowledge in you than you realize. Okay? And if you don't know something, look it up. Don't sit back out here and lie to people just to fit in with a group. Because sometimes when you lie to fit in a group, now you're putting yourself in a situation where you're going to get trapped. Okay? You have to be honest with yourself. If you don't like something, say, I don't like it. If people don't want to be around you, then you don't need to be with those people. Because true friends is going to love you no matter what. As long as you're doing what's right. True friends is going to be there. True friends going to have your back. They're not going to disrespect you. But the thing about it is you need a true friend that's willing to stand up and say when you're wrong, okay, but still love you through the process. Don't get with these yes girls, yes boys, okay, that's yes to everything you do. Because guess what? Whenever you get caught up in something, they're the same ones that's walking away from you and leaving you stuck in those situations, okay? Be mindful of the company you keep, all right? If you're not sure, you got enough of movies and TV shows out here to show you what good friendships and bad friendships look like. If your friendship line up with the bad ones, then walk away. If your friendship line up with the good ones, then good job. You understand? Sometimes our parents don't understand everything, but you have enough of information in the world to teach you the things that you don't know. So don't sit back and say, oh, I didn't know this, I didn't know that. Okay? But you got to get off of this internet. And what I mean by that is this. Be mindful of what you're watching. I know it's funny and it's the music and I like this and I like these girls, I like these boys and all of these different things. But you got to remember one thing. If that's all you focus on, that's all you're going to know. Allow yourself to learn certain things. Use your imagination. Whatever it is you want to be in the world, focus on that. Focus on that. Get to know those things. Get to understand those things. So if you want to be that doctor, if you want to be that zoologist, if you want to be that scientist, if you want to be that teacher, you want to be that entertainment in the entertainment business like music and stuff, start focusing on those things. Get to see the different things. Look it up. Look up what's the good things about this career. What's the bad things about the career. And ask yourself, are you willing to put the time in for it? Don't be afraid. Get the knowledge now. Look this stuff up. Understand it. Don't sit back and just take something that somebody's telling you. Even for myself, this is my reality talking, right? But still check the spirit. I even still check myself sometimes and make sure that what I'm telling y'all is the right thing, okay? I do it myself. I am a reality and a spirit. So at the same time, do your own verification. Ask yourself, is this or however, whatever you want to believe in. I don't care how you call it. God, spirit, universe, call your own name. It don't matter, okay? Energy, whatever you feel comfortable, all right? Whatever make you feel comfortable. Question yourself and ask yourself, is this really what I want to do or this is what my parents want me to do? That's another thing. A lot of y'all out here in these situations where your parents telling you where to go at, where to be at. But you have to follow your own dreams and purpose. If you do things to settle for everybody else, you're going to lose out on life. And I know some of your parents may not want me to say this, but I'm not going to lie to you. Okay? Don't miss out on the best parts of your life, running after everybody else's dream. Find your own dream. Use your own imaginations. Okay? When it comes to college, I know a lot of y'all scared. But do your research. Double check to see if you're going into the career for yourself or you're going in it for the money. If you go in for the money, you're going to lose yourself in the process. I'm going to tell you that right now. We have enough of people out in the world to prove that to you. Okay? Don't become part of the list. All right? Create your own. So when you get out here in this world, don't be afraid to discover it. But be mindful of where you're discovering. All right? You have all the tools within you to be great. You have to believe in it. And when it comes to the parents, I'm not telling y'all to be out here and be disrespectful, but start standing up and just holding a real conversation and say, hey, mom, dad, or whoever it is, and say, look, this is what's going on with me, and I need to hear me out. Or can you please take some time and listen to me? These things are going on, or I have questions about these things, and I'm not sure about those things, and I'm not sure what to do. Talk to them, okay? Talk to them. Because they're about to listen. You don't have to worry. They're going to listen, okay? But talk to them. And if they're not, then guess what? That is okay. Everyone has choice. But hold those conversations within yourselves. So, for example, if you're in your room, nobody's around, just talk. Just talk. Nobody don't have to be in there, just talk. Hold a regular conversation, same way I'm talking to you right now. Hold a regular conversation. I don't care how you communicate, all right? My spirit can understand every slang, every language, or even if you can't talk, okay? And I don't care if you cannot talk and you can't communicate that well. My spirit can hear your spirit, okay? Communicate with me and we can get through this process, but you have to believe, all right? So my thing is I want to get as many of y'all on the bus so we can be able to discover the world together. But guess what? We're about to go outside the world. We're going to go into the universe. But you have to believe in me, okay? I know y'all want to know what's really out there, and I'm willing to show you. But you have to listen to me. So if I tell you, hey, go left, go left. I say go right, go right. If I say do this, I'm helping you. But as of right now, listen to your parents. If they're telling you the right things and my spirit is telling you, listen. Don't be disrespectful towards them. They're kids too. Again, they are kids too. Everybody in the world trying to play house. No one really know how to operate it. We all out here pretending, okay? But it's not. But that's the beauty about pretending. Without pretending, there's no imagination, all right? So allow yourselves to enjoy this process. I'm not the most super spiritual talking. This is how I communicate. Sometimes my personality is out there, okay? So just about any personality you could think of, I can be all of that. All right, so sometimes I'm going to laugh and joke around and say some weird stuff. And I know you're looking at me like, but she's adult. In my head, I'm a kid at the moment. I'm talking y'all language, okay? Sometimes I will be talking from an adult perspective. As you see, that's what I'm doing now. Moments I jump in and jump out, all right? But I totally understand y'all more than you know. And I want y'all to know I'm very proud of y'all because you're still here. And like I said, life still lives, okay? So don't sit back and be afraid. Just continue doing what's right. If you want to know how to live, do what's right, even when it hurts. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.